Now, it's going to take us some time to get through California, and you'll see why in a second. Okay? Okay. Did you know that California is seen as one of the most liberal states in the United States in regard to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer rights? They have had this recognition since the 1970s. Cities most supportive of queer rights are the larger cities like Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco. California was the origin of the gay pride rainbow flag in 1978 by Gilbert Baker. And in September 2023, some education and school districts within California banned the gay pride rainbow flag via localities from school boards. California has provided health benefits to same-sex partners of state employees since 1999. And same-sex adoption has been legal since 2003, and lesbian couples have been allowed to access artificial insemination since 1976. They have also had access to in vitro fertilization. In June 2007, the California Department of Corrections announced it would allow same-sex conjugal visits, becoming the first state to do so. The policy was enacted to comply with a 2005 state law requiring state agencies to give the same rights to domestic partners that heterosexual couples receive. California's 2017 Gender Recognition Act formally recognized non-binary individuals and their right to identify and be recognized in their preferred gender identity. The act defines non-binary as an umbrella term for people with gender identities that fall somewhere outside of the traditional conceptions of strictly either male or female, a diverse group that includes but isn't limited to transgender and intersex individuals. In 2021, State Senator John Laird introduced legislation to update archaic gender-specific pronouns in statutes. As of June 2021, California will not fund state employees' travel to 17 U.S. states that have discriminatory laws against queer people. It was repealed, though, in September 2023. On November 5th, 2024, California voters passed Proposition 3, a constitutional amendment that enshrined the right to same-sex marriage in the state constitution. The measure passed by 63%. This was the second state to do so, after Nevada. Public schools are also required to teach about the history of the queer community. Since November 2022, 10% of the individuals within the California legislature are LGBTQ members, a record first for the United States. Same-sex adoption has also been legal statewide since 2003, permitting a stepchild adoption and joint adoption between same-sex couples. In 2013, California passed SB 274, Family Code 7612, legalizing state courts' recognition of more than two persons if the court finds that recognizing only two parents would be detrimental to the child, which is good news for the thruples in California.